22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
All right, partner, a brand new season. With it comes a sense of unbridled optimism for every team and, of course, every quarterback. It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kenneth and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tagovailoas.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A little juke. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 28.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Just when you want on a 1st down run, call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Tua. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. Open man is Ursua. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down. Tua, he finds Ursua. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Tua going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Love it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love it. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Love it. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. We're scoreless after 1. An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. On 2nd down, it's Walker. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll find his man, Simi Fehoko. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Daniil Hunter on the stop. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now on 2nd and 13. Tua. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He completes this to Cole Turner. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at about the 14. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here, 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Love it. He finds Austin complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
2 yards on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to pass. Tua. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Love it. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. Love it. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love it. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Tua, a final shot before half. Throw left side here, taken in by Asiasi, the tight end. So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Tagovailoas on third down here. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's Walker to start the drive. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Love it. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10. Love it. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On 1st down. Love it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And this one is right through. And with it, they have taken the lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's Tagovailoas on 1st and 10. And he wisely will throw that one away. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. This pass into the hands of Turner. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoas. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
That's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
2 and now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game up and out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoas to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoas. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Tua. Open man is Ursua. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
He was brought down to the 28-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And we tend to give those running backs and the slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. Tua now on 1st down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Turner is there for another one. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage, throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Tua sets up to pass it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And this offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 16. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football and averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. This hasn't exactly been a battle of one touchdown after the other, quite the opposite. But at 3-3 now here in the 4th, it's been an entertaining game considering just 2 field goals.
Yeah, is it really a football game now, or are we watching baseball? This feels like a pitcher's duel, doesn't it? Nice and tense on the edge of your seat. Have you been scoring this one? A lot of strikeouts and ground balls in this one.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Love it. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Love it. Able to haul it in is Kenneth. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Love it. Completes it to Austin. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's to the right side, complete to Kenneth. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And this one is right down Broadway. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a 2nd field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, Tagovailoas. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. He finds Ursua. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down. Tua. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tua to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Turner. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Tagovailoas able to avoid him at the 40. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Tua. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow! Wow!
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That drive along one, spanning 15 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Vikings head out to take over once again. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Back to throw.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we